Hey guys, today I'm going to show you what I take when I do my adventure rides for a day and then for an overnight trip. And I use the two saddlebags you see here. Alright, so let's start with number one. This here is just a regular chair. It's good to have for if you stop somewhere and you need a place to sit while your buddy's working on his bike, fixing a flat or whatever. It's kind of nice. I usually take it all the time everywhere. So it's just a standard bag I got out at REI. I think it was like $100. It's a good chair though, and lightweight, under a pound. Next I have is tubes. Can't go ride without a set of tubes. So I've got an 18-inch and a 20-inch for what my bike takes. So yep. Next, and by the way, I got all these bags at REI. Kind of nice, just so the stuff's not clinking around. Next I have in this bag, let's see what I put in this bag. I have some Ziploc bags for garbage or whatever. Zip ties, which you definitely need. And here's the Ziploc bags. I have a rag for when working on stuff. You can lay stuff so all your axles and stuff doesn't lay in the dirt. I have a full-size tire lever set, because if you guys know, working with the small ones don't always work out, so I use a big full-size. And then I've got a regular Phillips full-size screwdriver in that bag. So next, I never go anywhere at all time, all year long without my rain gear. So in here I've got a flip up light. Again, most of this stuff was REI, but I got flip up light. Works really good, has 3 different levels. I have a cup in case I want to drink something, and a survival bag, blanket. Never know. I've got full shower pass socks where no water will get into these, as well as the full waterproof gloves from Shower Pass as well. Check them out, they're really good. I have a full rain pants and rain jacket that can go over all my gear, so I don't have to take anything off. I just throw it right on over. So let's see. In this bag I've got all my tools. So let's see what we got. Electrical tape, need that. Safety wire, pretty much in case the zip ties fail. This won't. I've got extra nuts and bolts, washers, in case like my pipe bolt comes off, or skid plate or whatever. Got that. And then I'm not going to bore you with all these tools, but just your basic tools to get my tire off. Duct tape, kind of fold it up, makes it. But by the way, don't get this tape. This sucks. I don't know. My buddy got this. It doesn't stick to nothing, so I gotta replace this tape anyway because it's no good. So don't buy crappy tape. Bunch of Allen wrenches, and then just your normal wrenches. Don't forget, don't leave without these these right here, vice grips, pretty much can get anything off. So that's about it for my tools. Okay, up next, let's see what we got in this one. Alright, so I have in here, I'll show you this pouch, biodegradable toilet paper. Need that, as everybody knows. Biodegradable wipes. I've got my coffee press in here for 2-day rides. I'll show you that later. I have toothbrush, contact stuff, matches, spoon, headlamp, you need that, fork, spare key. Now what I do is I have my bag key hidden on my bike, so if I end up losing the key, I get my spare bag key, and then I got my bike key. I've got some repellent for mosquitoes that you just put in here. Again, got that at REI. In this bag, I've got a bunch of different towels and blankets, super compact. Again, for when you're working on stuff or whatever, drying, using your face, whistle, and a full weekend kit of first aid, and then some toothpaste. So that's it for that bag. Okay, next up I have my pump. Mount into my bike into my tender, so it just plugs right in. Got a little tire gauge, you'll need that. That way you don't have to worry about, some guys use CO2, I like to carry a pump. That way I have enough air. So that's pretty basic. This here, I usually take my gun with me. I usually actually carry it, but this is my manual in case I need something, and then my stuff for my helmet to convert it into a street helmet. Then I have my pistol. Like I said, I normally carry it, not in the bag. And then I have an extra light that I can mount on my bike in case I need more lights or for whatever. It's a 950 lumens. Works really good. So that's about it for my day trip stuff. Okay, so for 2-day trips, what I like to take, usually camp on a hammock, so that's what this is. REI again, single nest hammock, works really good. Let's see, this is a mattress for the hammock. Works good and it's compact. I like this better than the kind of blanket isolated blankets that they do, because this is actually smaller. This one here is a hammock, or the hammock rain tarp, and I'll show you a picture of this stuff at the end of the video, how it looks. do need these are the suspensions for the hammock. And then this baby right here is the Jetboil. This thing works really good. I'll show you a video on that later, but has a stand, kind of everything goes into this unit. Has a little cooker, has the fuel, and then the little burner, and it all goes compact into it for 2 days. It's really nice to have. And that's the Jetboil. So have that. Okay, also for 1 day, 2 day trips, I usually have this mounted on my camera or on my helmet, which is a 3D Garmin camera. I have this is the Anker charger to 20,000 whatever charging. Quick charge too. It's a must in case you get stranded. All my charging cables. What else I got in this thing? I take an extra, if my wife doesn't come with me, I take an extra Cena for my helmet. That's just a mount, some extra stuff. Obviously, always your cell phone. Cell phone charger. I like to wear this or carry it. Just a little quick knife in case critters or whatever come at you. Obviously, Letterman's knife or kit. Some of this stuff I already have in my toolbox, but you can never be sure, so I take this as well. This little baby I like a lot, the inreach Garmin, in case stuff really hits the fan, you know what I'm saying? I got a SOS. Also, you could text with it. It's very cool. Check out some of the videos out there comparing them with other ones. I think this one's probably the better of them, and it's super small and compact, so I like using that. The app that you use with it's okay, but it works, and when you're in trouble, you'll need it. So if it's usually a 2-day trip, I just take some flip-flops with me, sandals, whatever, sweatpants that are compactable, you know, just a t-shirt, underwear, and an extra pair of socks, and a jacket that I can compact, super small. Now I do have some compression bags I use to mount all this stuff in, so it'll fit in both my bags. I also have this is a sleeping bag that compresses super small, but when you store it, you want to store it in the bag to keep it fluffed. So they say to so it doesn't break down the bag, I guess, and won't keep you as warm. This is a 20-degree bag. It works awesome, but I can compress it into the size of my rain gear typically, so into something like this or smaller. So to go anywhere without is bottles. I have 2 bottles similar to this, sometimes 3. Take plenty of water. Also, I use a Camelback as well.